Doing is from their first album in 1974. Of course, John Rutsey was on drums for the recording of the album, but didn't tour with the band after the album was released. That's when, of course, Neil joined the band. Fly By Night was their second album, which was much more progressive. But it wasn't just Neil. Alex and Geddy always wanted to write progressive songs, but that was in conflict with Rutsey's vision. From my understanding, Rush was mostly Rutsey's band. He was calling most of the shots in terms of the music. With Neil taking his place, the next 40 years took shape. So this is a live version recorded in 1976.
This is called What You Doing?
Wow, that was woo! Okay, that was bizarre. Wow, I like how they threw a little bit of that Beatles at the end of the song. That was pretty fun. Oh my goodness, this kind of reminds me of part of it like da 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 da. You know, it kind of reminds me of a Led Zeppelin song. What was that one song? How did that go? Da 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 da. Yeah, you guys know which one I'm talking about. My brain just can't think right now. But the song kind of reminds me of like if Janis Joplin was singing for Led Zeppelin, like if they meshed together. Yeah. Anyways, that was my feeling of it. My goodness, 1976. Woo. Man, that was a time, huh? That was a time to be alive, I swear. 70s, 80s, even to the 90s. 2000s kind of like I felt everything kind of fell apart somewhere down the line. Now what song I can't get I can't think of what song that is now. Da, 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 da. It's gonna come to me. It's gonna come to me what song that is. Because I love Led Zeppelin. I own the double album with the Zeppelin on the cover. It was a double album. A Whole Lot of Love and all the greats, all the great songs. And I was really big on Led Zeppelin. When my dad got me the album, I was just like, oh, I have it somewhere. I just don't know where. But it kind of reminds me of that song. And I think right after that song was Living, Loving, She's Just a Woman. That came right after that song. Heartbreaker? Heartbreak? I don't know. Anyway. Anywho, but I really like oh my gosh, Alex on the guitar. Holy cow. Holy Toledo. Man, oh man, could that boy play. Oof. Man, he just tore up the guitar. I mean, Geddy is like playing along with him, and then you have the drumming in the background, but Alex is just all over the place, and he's just like just tearing right into it. He's gotta be, I swear he's gotta be like the best guitar player ever existed on the face of the earth. Him alone would be worth going to see live, I'm telling you. But I don't know how many of you guys are going to go see them perform again. But as much as I would love to go see them perform, I just feel, this is personal. I just don't feel this like it would be the same without Neil. That's just the way I feel. I would feel like, where's Neil? Where's Neil? I want to see him, even if he's hidden behind the drums, just knowing that he's there. And I just thought, it'd be really cool. I thought this before they announced that they were going to start performing live again. I actually think I dreamt this because I've been listening to so much Rush since last year, reacting every single week. And I had this dream, I guess, that I saw them, they were performing live again, except for where instead of Neil being Neil, it was a hologram. Because they could do that now, but it was a hologram of him, and he just comes down, right? He comes down like from heaven. He comes down just to perform, and he goes across, to the drum set, And the songs are, of course, there's songs that have to be pre-recorded, and then Alex and Getty could be performing live, just playing along with him, right? So they're still performing, but Neil is a hologram, like he came down to heaven just to perform live for you. And I just thought that would be really cool. I guess I dreamt that, and in my mind, in my vision, it was cool. But I understand that Alex is really excited to play again live, which is, I understand. I could get that. It's been 10 years, and I don't know. It would be really hard. It would be tough. And I'm sure a lot of you guys can agree. But anyways, I enjoyed this song, and I like coming back here and hanging out with you guys every week and listening to Rush. It just, every time I hear their songs, it doesn't matter what I'm going through, and my weeks can be pretty depressing, stressing, a lot of stress, a lot of trying to balance out how I'm going to pay all these bills and pay for my animals and my cats and everything. But then when it comes time to listen to Rush, to react, oh man, it's like I can't help but smile. I can't help but feel good, except for maybe the garden. Yeah, that was a tough one to get through. You know what I'm saying? But I really enjoy listening to them and watching them perform live, and even at the studio. And it's just something about their music. Just it takes me somewhere else, and afterward the day just doesn't seem so bad. I can get through another week, right? Get through another week. And I love uploading these on Friday because I feel it's a nice way to start the weekend. And if you don't actually catch a video until Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday, Thursday, whatever, it's still really good. And I do hope to plan to soon open up a P.O. box so you guys could like send me things, I thought that'd be pretty cool. Maybe do some live streaming eventually. And this won't happen, of course, until after. I have a lot of plans. You guys don't know. I do have plans on what I'm going to do after I'm done, because I do plan on reacting to every single one of their songs. Okay? Believe me. You guys keep saying, oh, you should check out this song, or check out this song from them, check out this song from them. I'm going to do it. Believe me. I do plan on doing it. Okay? Just, I don't want to do it all in beginning to end, but I like to spice things up a little bit and have some fun. And I do have some plans. I do have some videos and some plans that I plan to do after I'm done listening to other songs, because I need to do some research, and I don't want to accidentally run across a song that I'm not familiar with, and then that takes away from my first time listening. And I want to give you guys my first reaction listening to it. Anyways, guys, enough of me blah blah blahing along. I just want to say that I hope you guys are doing well, and stay positive, stay happy. I mean, I've been rock bottom, and I climbed my way out. And you can too if you're there. If you're going through things, just stay positive, and it always has a way of, life has a way. Oh, and like with Neil, I just wanted to add this. For those of you who love Neil as much as I'm falling in love with him, I think if Neil has something to say, if he was right here, right now, and he could say something to you all, I think that he would say to never stop learning. Never stop learning. We never stop reading, never stop learning, and then when you learn something, share it to the world. I think that's what he would say. Anyways, guys, I love you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.